Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. You're tuned into the media perspective, where we break down stories shaping Abia and Nigeria through an unbiased tone. With us in the studio here today is Mr. Nkeiruka. Please, sir, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Okay, thank you very much, Maureen. My name is Emenike Irebu. I'm a media professional here in Abia, and I am the publisher of All Facts newspaper, a respected media platform in Abia State and Nigeria. And what we focus on is oral news and content happening in around Abia, Nigeria, and the world. So thank you so much for this program, and thank you for being with you on this program.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. So, can we dive into the questions for the day?
Yes. Let's go on.
Okay. So the governor is flagging off Ikot Ekpene Road today.
Yes.
So what is the benefit of the road to the people of Abia State?
Okay, that's a very wonderful question and interesting question. Everything we'll be discussing here is from the media perspective and some of our experiences on the field. One is that that road leads from Umuahia. You know, Umuahia, we have Ikuano.
Yeah.
From Umuahia here, Umuahia North, it leads to Ikuano local government area. Then it leads to Ikot Ekpene, and then from there you move.
Okay.
It's a very important road, and that road has been deteriorated for so many years. There was when I was staying mainly in Uyo, I plied that road almost every day or within the week 2 or 3 times from Uyo to Umuahia. The amusing thing is that if you drive from Uyo, the road is good. It's until you get to the point of entering Abia that the road becomes very bad. So people have been complaining for so many years. I'm telling you something about going to up to a decade now. A decade is about 10 years or more than 10 years.
That's quite a
long time. That road has been bad. And also there have been different kind of accidents happening on that road concerning the Umudike students. Even that was when they protested some time ago. So that road is not just a road. It is a very important road that links Abia to some of the southern part of the south part of Nigeria. From Akwa Ibom, it can lead you if you go to Oron, you go to Cameroon, and go to. So it's a very important road. Again, secondly, you know that Ikuano people are mostly farmers.
Yes.
You get your cocoa, you get other things from there. So that road also will help evacuating of farm produce into the main town. That road is very important. So the governor is doing so well trying to flag up that road and trying to make sure that road is done effectively. So we must applaud the governor for that.
Okay, thank you for that response. Now, why do you think the governor is interested in that federal road?
Of course, you must understand that even though that road is called federal road, but the people that use that road are not federal people.
Okay.
People that use that road also are Abians. Abians use that road. Abians who are from Ikuano use that road. They go back to their homes, their communities, their village through that particular road. Again, people coming into Abia also use that road to access Abia. So, in as much as that road is a federal road,
yes,
accepted, very wonderful federal road, but we know that that road has been dilapidated for more than a decade, and people have suffered so much, breakdown of vehicles so much on that road, and people that use that road are also Abians. So I think no responsible governor will say, okay, because it's a federal road, I should not care about it. Every responsible governor will want to make sure those roads are fixed so that his people would have a good drive and have a good life around that area. You know, that is how good road upgrades the life of humans.
Yeah.
You find that if you have a car and the road is good, you can drive your car 1 month, 2 months, 3 months without maintenance.
Exactly.
But if the road is bad, within few days you will still need to go to mechanic. So the government must be applauded. That road is used by Abians and not just federal people.
Okay. So according to the governor, he said some politicians have been fighting for the approval of that road. What do you have to say on that?
Yes, I was there actually in our last interaction with the governor media chat. The governor said that even though he did not call anybody's name, But we have been listening to the news and we've been seeing people's reaction. He said that some people tried to make sure the Abia State government did not get approval for that road to be reconstructed. That is what the governor said. And then if you listen, some people have been making statements recently. Sometimes ago, you listen to one of our elder statesmen. I call him an elder statesman, yes, and they call him Chief Charlie Obunda. He had earlier said that, oh, the governor should not go to that road, that road is a federal road, and the contract have been awarded for that road to be done, that the state government should not go there. So we have been hearing one or two politicians say one or two things, trying to dissuade the state government from going to reconstruct that road. But the truth remains that the Dutch contract of that road has been up on more than 3 or 4 years now. And that contract has not been executed completely. So people are suffering on that road. So it is not wise to tell a state governor that intends to fix that road for the betterment of his people, that he should wait till whenever the contractor or decides to finish that road, that is when the state will start enjoying that road. Maybe if it takes contractor maybe another 10 years to finish that road, the people should be suffering during this period. I don't think it's wise.
Imagine what the road
looks like. Imagine what it looks like. That is actually the state of the road. That's so bad. Just like I said, the contractor who is handling that road have been able to do some part of that road, but a lot more larger section of that road have not been done. So I don't think any politician whose aim and vision is to make sure that Abia is good, will go and tell the federal government not to allow the state government to do that road that will affect him personally and better his life. I think our politicians, our people need to remove selfishness, need to focus on the overall good of the people, to make sure that the people enjoy benefit of good governance. Okay,
thank you for your response.
Thank you so much.
So down to the second question.
Yes.
The senator of Abia North, Senator Ojo Okalo.
Okay, that's my senator.
Because you see how you'll be fighting this one.
No, I'm not fighting him. I'm only saying that we need better leadership. And you know that in this our climb, one of the problems we have is that if anybody says that Mr. XYZ, we need you to do better. We need you to change your style. Or we need a change of leadership. What they will not term it is that you are attacking the person. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So if you are in a position of authority, you are there for the people. And if you claim and you believe that you were elected by the people, it is still left for the people to decide whether you should continue staying or not to stay. So our people should begin to learn not to look at objective criticism as being attack. So go on with the question.
Okay. Within the week, he said he's not contesting his senatorial seat with anybody. That those who are vying for his seat should back off. So what do you have to say on this issue?
You see, that is still those elements of autocratic style. Autocratic leaders. There are some statements a leader will make. It will look as though his power is not derived from the people.
Exactly.
There is a statement a leader will make, which will send a meaning that he is lording over the people. You see, everybody in Abia North who is above 18 years has a right to be a senator, and has a right to be elected to be senator.
Once you are above 18.
Once you are above 18 years, the highest thing you need to have is school sats, first school year,
WAEC result, SSCE.
Yes, that's not the only thing you need to use. You need to have to run election is one, be of age, of the age necessary. Two, have the requisite qualification, which is school WAEC. And three, be eligible to vote and be voted for. That 18 years, I'm not getting very right. I think I will check that one again to clear that. But then I know that you need to have your WAEC and you need to be eligible to vote and be voted for, which means you need to have a voter's card.
Exactly.
So as I am now, we have numerous people who have age, who have WAEC, who are from Abia North, who are from any of the local government in Abia North, who can be senator. So for one man to come boldly to tell the people of the Abia North that it is him or nobody, that until he is tired of being senator, that is the only time any other person can contest.
Which is very, very wrong.
You see, that is autocratic, that is not democratic, and that is the style of bad leadership. So it's important our senator, who has done his best. You know, our senator became a governor at the age of 39.
Wow.
And as at this moment now, he's heading towards 70. If you check from 39 to 70, that means he has been in power close to 40 years or more than that. So what we are saying is that, or what I'm saying is that, he has tried his best. He has contributed his quota to the leadership of Abia State and national. His best at the moment, to me, is no longer good enough. And it's not just to me, to many other Abia North sons and daughters. They feel that he has done his best. You know that as a man, as a woman, as you are growing, at the point in time you start
deteriorating,
coming down as human being. So when you get to the peak of your intellectual capacity, the next thing you observe is that you start coming down because new things will begin to come that you cannot catch up with. So I think my senator has done his best, and at this moment now, he should give space for other people to also contribute to the leadership of Abia State, to the leadership of Abia State and Abia North. So his statement, that statement is wrong. That statement should not come from a senator, a democratically elected person. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you for that. Just yesterday, a federal high court sitting in Abuja ordered INEC to investigate and prosecute Minister Nkeiruka Onyejeocha over alleged forgery of polling unit results from 2023 election. So what's your take on that, or what does that implicate?
That is another very dramatic case which Nigerians and Abians should watch very well.
Okay.
You know that for so many years, we have had electoral offenses, numerous kind of electoral offenses, both ballot box snatchers, both vote buyers. A lot of them have been arrested, one place or the other. But at the end of the day, we have not seen or we have not heard, or personally, I have not heard where they say this SYZ was prosecuted and he has been sent to jail for this or this offense around the electoral crimes. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So now we have seen now a case where a federal high court is now mandating INEC to investigate and prosecute the Minister of Labor. She's the Minister of Labor and Productivity at the moment of Nigeria. Right Honorable Nkeiruka Onyejeocha.
Yes.
So she is the Minister of Labor and Productivity as at this moment in this country. So we have now seen a case where a federal high court is mandating that the INEC should investigate this woman and then prosecute her for electoral offenses, which is, as the court said, Dr. Minike said, that there were falsification of results, which was presented during the tribunals. Now, the background is that during the tribunal is after the election.
Okay.
Then, if maybe you won election and I lost, I take you to tribunal first.
Okay.
Trying to disprove that you did not win.
You did not win. Okay.
So at that tribunal, INEC brought a set of results, which were results they say they collated from the field. That results were in support of the current House member in the House of Rep, Honorable Amobi Oga.
Okay.
Now, from the angle of the lawyers of Onyejeocha, they also brought another set of results, which do not tally with the result brought by INEC.
Okay.
So the position is that those results that she brought during the tribunal as presented by her lawyers, Amobioga is saying that those results were falsified. And it is forgery. And forgery is a crime in the laws of Nigeria. So he went to court insisting that she should be investigated and prosecuted for tampering with the result of INEC and presenting those in the court. So that is the matter. So now all eyes now are on INEC. Let us see what INEC will do. Will INEC go to court to go and they call it to file a counter case against that decision of the High Court, because they have the right to do so. But if INEC goes ahead with the mandate of the court, we want to see what will exactly happen during that. So where all our eyes are there, on
INEC. Okay, thank you for that response, sir. Okay, Abia councillors enjoy 100% increase on their salary. So what's your take on that?
Yes, you know that the councillors we've been hearing them for a long time now, under the table, making noise and saying that what they are getting as allowances or as salary is not good enough.
Okay.
Yes, that's what they have been saying for a while. And recently, the state government, based on reports that we gathered, even on this our platform, All Facts newspaper, we gathered those in fact, we're the media house that first broke that news.
Wow.
That their salaries have been increased by 100%, and which means a senator now a councillor in Abia at the moment is earning between 600 to 650,000.
Wow, that's a huge process.
A month,
yes.
Between 600 and 650,000 a month. But you know that actually, there is supposed to be local government autonomy.
Okay.
And based on the decision of the Supreme Court, it has mandated the federal government to make sure they send all monies direct to the local government. But unfortunately, the federal government themselves have not put their feet on the ground to make sure that allocations for local government are sent directly to local government. Okay. They have not put their feet on the ground. So I don't know it's for political reasons or what. So, but at the moment now, we are in Abia. Local government councillors are now earning between 600 and above. And for me, it is a right step towards the right direction.
Exactly.
Because life is about improvement. Yeah. We know that councillors were earning between 240 to 300,000 in a month before. Now they are now earning about 600 up. So welfare is very important. And welfare of our political office holder are also important because they have a lot of job to do. Yes. So for me, is a step in the right direction. But I think that the ultimate step will be when local government will manage their own resources themselves. And we as Abians will now look at them and make sure they don't pay for our money. And then also, because a lot of them felt that when they go there, they begin to pack money. But unfortunately, it's not happening that way. That way. So another thing I want to say is this. Yesterday, I posted on my timeline yesterday. I said that if you are earning 600,000 now, you need to begin to plan yourself better.
Exactly, yeah.
In other states, we have seen people who were fortunate enough to hold political positions. And they were earning salaries that were more than what they were earning as private citizens. But immediately after those offices, within 3 months, you see them as if they've never held anything reasonable before. Are you getting me now? Yeah. So what every person needs to plan is like, we don't want in this new Abia, which is being promoted, we do not want to see people who were fortunate enough to be in government positions who now earn better than what they're earning before. After their period of service, to now look as if they are more wretched than before. So we want them to better plan them. For example, I know of 1 or 2 councillors who were not earning up to 100,000 naira before becoming councillors. Wow. So now when that person is earning 600 now, that means the person needs to plan better. Okay. The person should not begin to eat money because he's earning higher. Yeah. You should know that that political position is temporal. It's for a short while. Yes. So if you don't plan yourself, you are on your own.
Okay. Thank you for today. You're tuned into Media Perspective. We have to keep you posted for more episodes. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us on this our show today. This our show will be coming up every Friday. We'll be looking at things happening in and around our state and Nigeria and the world. We'll discuss it here. We'll look at it from the media perspective, from the eyes of a media person who would say his views and opinion. This program will consistently come on Fridays. We want to say thank you. Follow us on all our social media handles that will be rolling on our timeline here. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye.